Alright, what's going on, guys? It is Super here, and I'm bringing you guys another Combat Pack 2 training mode video, and today we're going to be covering Leatherface. And Leatherface is, it's hard to say, like, all the characters were really anticipated for me, right? And I'm sure for a lot of you guys too, but Leatherface, there's something about him being in Mortal Kombat X that was so strange to me that I was so curious to see what his playstyle was going to be like. And after I saw the combat cast, I was sold immediately. Not to mention, I'm a huge Texas Chainsaw Massacre fan. In preparation for this, I actually watched every single Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie from the first to the last one. Even the horrible ones, but I really enjoyed it. I like the character. I think, he looks fucking great animated in this game. And I'm definitely going to make him one of my mains. I really like this character. So let's get started here. The two variations that I'm most comfortable with are Pretty Lady and Butcher. I think Butcher might actually be the best variation, and I'll show you guys why in a second. And don't think I'm an expert level Leatherface player, by the way. I've just, I just been playing with him while I was waiting for MKXL to officially launch. So let's get started here. So he doesn't have too many combo strings, and this goes across the board except for in Butcher. He has a couple extra strings because he does have the hammer, so he has faster moves. But in Killer and in Pretty Lady, he doesn't have too many combos, and a lot of them are pretty much useless. I'll just show you guys the ones that I think are useful and the ones that I use. But he has good buttons, man. He has really good buttons. So let's start off with his standing one. His standing one is 8 frames, which is pretty good. It is +2 on block, which is typical for a lot of standing ones, but it's +22 on hit. Now, I don't know what the frame data is on a lot of standing ones. I know the DLC characters have like in the 20s, which is crazy, right? But the reason that this is so good is for the Butcher variation, which I'll show you guys, because you could do a lot of resets with +22 on hits. And I think it's really fucking good. So standing one, 8 frames, +2 on block, +22 on hit, very good. That's actually not what you're gonna use to punish, because he actually has a 7-frame forward advancing high. If it was a mid, it would be broken, but it is a high. You can duck it. It's -2. And it leads into a really good high damaging combo or really good pop-up. So I would definitely say that Leatherface, to start off with, I think he's pretty easy to use, but to get good with him, I think he's going to take a lot of work because he is a slow character. He does have good like normal high buttons. He doesn't have a good mid. I think his best mid is this one, 12 frame standing 3, which has no range. You know what I mean? So a lot of his moves are really fast, but they're highs, which could be very problematic versus someone who has a really good down 4, for example. So he has this right here. This is his overhead that does lead into a overhead low, but look how slow this is. Look at how slow that is. Overhead low. Yeah, people are not going to be able to react to that for sure, man. Especially with how good the netcode is now. Yeah. You're definitely not going to get away with that here. It is 27 frames. 27, guys. Crazy. I don't even consider this a move, man. I don't use this unless you're like right here, because look at that. It does have a lot of range. But 27 frames. No, thank you. But what you're going to want to use to punish is this right here. Look at this. This goes a little bit less than character length. Forward advancing though, and it leads to this combo right here. Actually, it's not the... There you go, okay. Wait a minute. Oh, they changed it? Okay, I apologize. I got confused. So, the one that you're going to want to use to punish is this one. It's a frame slower, but this is actually, standing one is the one that leads into the pop-up combo. This one right here. I thought it was forward one. Okay, so forward one leads to a hard knockdown. Okay, so I got those two confused. As you guys see there, you're left, really plus, because our knockdowns leave you really plus. So, it might be really good for this variation of Leatherface, because this one is the zoning variation. I'll talk about you know, the zoning for this variation in a bit. But what you want to use to punish, standing one has pretty good range. You know, this is your punish tool because it leads to this right here. See if I can get it. What was I using for this again? I don't remember. Was it standing for it? No, it wasn't that. See, I forgot my combos already. I think I was just using standing 1-2. Yeah, the neutral jump punch is a little tricky with Leatherface because neutral jump punch sucks. So you're gonna have to want to double tap 1 and 2 so you get the max chance to get it. There you go. Just, you know, anything like that. I'll show you guys like the actual combos. I'm just demonstrating you guys what you would use to punish. Standing 1 into, you know, anything, alright? So, standing 1 is your punish. You know, you could also do this. Use forward 1-2. You know, that's very good. This is just a really good button, man. It's still 7 frames, you know. You can still hit confirm this. It's not an overhead. It looks like it's an overhead, but it's not. You could hit confirm this into this. You know, you could get... Actually, you can use this as a punish, because then you could do this. You could do that, for example. 32% meterless, alright? You could get that, or you could go for this one. You know, it's up to you, whichever one you feel more comfortable with. I think this one might be the easier punish. So I'm trying to get this. Let's just keep it simple here. So that's 30%. All right, so just easy combos, and you get 30% meterless damage is really good for punishes. You know what I mean? So, you know, I think Leatherface hits pretty hard, man. So those are your really fast pokes. Let's see his standing. I mean, his down 1 to 7 frames, -4. Definitely good. Like I said before, every character got a 7 frame, at least a 7 frame poke to get out of like block pressure and stuff. So definitely good to know. Standing 2. This is actually very good. Standing 2 is really good because this is +2, right? Yeah. So standing 2 is +2, and standing 2-2 is +2 as well. So you can stagger either this or you can stagger this. And of course, if you hit confirm it, you could, you know, you can stagger this, and then you go for that. You hit confirm it, and you go into, you know, whatever combo you want. So standing 2 is very good. You know, this is +2, this is +2, that's +2. He has a lot of good frames, a lot of good buttons. So I think Leatherface is pretty solid, man. I'm not gonna lie. Very slow, but you know, definitely the buttons do make up for it, and he has a lot of range. So standing 2, very good button. This is overhead, so this is 15 frames. This is not bad at all for 7%. You know, you're poking your opponent, go for the overhead. It has deceptively good range. Look at this. Half screen, guys, half screen. Of course, you cannot 2-on-1 cancel it. It would be pretty stupid if you can. You know, a hard knocks down. I don't think it's a hard knockdown, but it is a knockdown nonetheless. So I'll definitely recommend you throw that out sometimes. Of course, at range, because, you know, at this range, good. At this range, good right here. At this range, bad because it's -14. So be careful with how you use it. So this is another overhead. He has 32 frames, guys. 32 frames, but this right here is actually very useful because this actually could combo into this launcher right here. Standing or forward 2, 1 down 2 is actually a launcher, and the reason it's so good is because you could do it after, you know, this thing right here is a restand to continue combos. So you could do this, for example. You're gonna have to, the recovery is a little bit tricky on it, so you're gonna have to, you know, I'm just doing the uppercut just to show you guys, you know, it's a quick example, because you always want to end with, you know, probably this. but I'm just showing you guys. Wait, what the fuck was I doing? Okay, there you go. I'm like, what combo was I doing? As you guys see, 34%, very easy combo off a 7-frame move, you know what I mean? So really good. That's the only time you're gonna want to use this combo, because look how slow this is. It's really slow, man. It does lead to overhead or low. Is it this one? Oh no, this is the one that leads to overhead low. All right, so I forgot to cover that, man. I'm so sloppy. So the standing 2 into another 2 plus 2. Remember that. And standing 2 is plus 2. Standing 2 is plus 2. And if you want to keep going with the combo, you could end in 2 up 2 for an overhead, or 2 low 2, or 2 down 2 for a low. So you can mix up your opponent that way as well. I'm not sure if your opponent can react to it. I think you could fuzzy guard it. But still, you know, those are just some extra options. And the overhead is -4, so it's safe. But the low is -9, so it's punishable. So risk reward right there, guys. Risk reward. But like I said, this forward 2 you're gonna want to use whenever you you know, get your opponent in that, because you can, and it's a launcher. Really fucking good. Okay, so that's the only time you want to use that, by the way. Just making it clear, because it is 32 frames. It's even slower than this. Crazy. But this actually leads to a pop-up combo, which is nice. All right, so Leatherface has a 7-frame down 2. I think that's really good, man. 7-frame down 2 has good range. You know, that's definitely a good anti-air, man. 7-frame down 2. I think a standing 1 is going to be a good anti-air. His standing 1 or his down 1, it's probably going to be a good anti-air. But still, having a good uppercut is really important in this game, especially for cross-ups. So his standing 3 is 12 frames. It's a mid. That's only like pretty good mid. Has okay range. You know, you could cancel it, of course. Doesn't lead to anything good, right? Yeah, he has no combos with standing 3. So, standing 3, you know, just if you want to throw it out there, you can, because it's only -2. So forward 3 is his only low starter. Forward 3 stomps on your foot. Of course, you could cancel it into that, you know, end your combo. I don't know how good it's going to be in this variation. It might be better in Butcher, and I'll show you guys why, because you go for like resets in Butcher. But for this one, you know, you might be just playing neutral, and you run up and you do a forward 3. It has, you know, pretty good range. It's not bad range. Of course, you can combo into it. You could do something else. But it's always nice to have a low combo starter, right? It's not even a combo starter. It's just a low button that you could cancel into, you know, a special move, because he doesn't have any combos with his kicks. So moving on here, his down 3 is 6 frames. 6 frame down 3. 6 frame down 3. Very good. It is -8 though. If someone like Kung Lao blocks your down 3, he could EX spin and full combo punish you. So you have to be careful, guys. You might want to throw one of these out occasionally, and if they block it and they don't punish it, then you could throw it out more. But if they do punish it, then definitely start using your down 1. Standing 4 is really good for combos in the corner. I'll show you guys after I talk more about this. Let's see, his sweep is actually, it has a lot of range. It's 21 frames, but look at that range. It's pretty good range. They actually, it looks like they reduced it. I remember in the Kombat cast, it was a lot better. It looks like they reduced it. But, you know, it still has a good amount of range. Forward 4. What does forward 4 do? Forward 4 is the 16-frame slow-ass fucking kick that's worth shit. Don't want to talk about it. His down 4 is -16. -16, that's not good. And it does have pretty good range, but it's -16. And if you cancel it into a special move, it takes so long to come out. Like, the special move takes so long to come out. Not worth it, man. So, alright, let me show you guys the combos that I would use with Leatherface. So, you want to use 1-2-2. You know, pop up. you want to use forward 1-2 because it goes into that. You could hit confirm into this. You're going to want to use forward 2-1 down +2 after, of course, the sparks. That's the only way you could combo this without, you know, the opponent being insanely slow. You combo that, and it's you know, it's a pop-up. You're going to want to do standing 4 into standing 4 in the corner because the damage scaling is a lot less than doing like a special move. You want to do 2-2 is a really good string. You know, it's +2. It has no gap in it or anything like that. Really good string. 2-2 up 2. It is a overhead ending move, and it's only -4. Does it have a gap in it? Let's check. Let's do the command grab, because the command grab is crazy in Butcher, man. Skull smash, probably it. Okay. It's not skull smash, it's skull fracture. Alright. No, not that. Alright, so it doesn't have a gap in it, but it's a command grab, so I could back that shit. There you go. So it's, you know, this is completely safe. So you could do that, definitely, for sure. And does this have a gap? No, but this is negative as well. Whoa, out of range. The EX one pushes him back more. Okay. The EX one is actually safe. I believe the EX low chainsaw is safe. Let's get him off reversal here. Alright. So like I said, 2-2. 2-2 up 2. Very good. Let's see, what are his other combos? Forward 2. Yeah, you don't want to use these unless it's in a combo, like I said. So let me show you guys some corner stuff with him. Some pretty basic corner stuff. Let's see. Let's say you just catch your opponent with a low, right? Catch him with a low. Shit. That was a combo again. I forgot my own combo. There you go. Okay. So 37%, 1 bar. Not bad, right? Not bad at all. Let's just say you block an opponent's reversal. %. Definitely not bad. Let's see. What about if you had confirmed this? This is an overhead, right? So if you commit to this. %, 2 bars. Kind of pushing a little bit because you got 38% 1 bar. Ah, fuck. Just showing you guys some stuff that I learned day 1. Shit. See, without the... Oh, wait. I think I remember another couple. Let's see. No. Man, I was doing another combo that was really nice. I forgot what it is, though. Is it that one? I don't think so. Yeah, you're not gonna catch anyone with that. I don't remember what combo I was doing. I have to go back because I haven't played with the characters in a bit. 41%, 2 bars. Definitely don't want to do that. Just trying stuff out here, guys. Jump kick. Okay. That doesn't look like it added any more damage. 37%. I could have sworn I was getting bigger combos than that. Let's see. Okay. 40%. Was that 1 bar? Yeah, that was 1 bar. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, you can't juggle off that twice. You can't even meter burn it twice. Let's see. I had a setup. I don't remember. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I remember my setup. Shit. No. I guess I don't remember my setup. Fuck, it was something like that. I mean, you're not gonna get anyone standing forward, but... Ah! There you go. That was something right there. That was 43% 2 bars. Let's see. This is what I have fun with, playing in training mode, trying to come up with stupid combos. That probably won't work in a real match because they start off as highs and you're in the corner. You need overhead lows in the corner. Or, you know, they can work if your opponent tries to do an EX reversal and you block it. So I guess they're not stupid combos after all. Huh. Okay. Oops. Okay, 38% off a low. Started with 1 bar. Not bad. Is this overhead? It's overhead. Let's see. That was a little tricky to get. This is the overhead. There you go. Not too slow. Oh man, I did the wrong motion. It's down back 1. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm go to a butcher right now. Just trying to come up with some stuff. All right. 38%. I got up to 44, I think, with 2 bars. Not too shabby. All right, let's reset them back. Let's reset them back in the middle. Show you guys some of the zoning capabilities of Pretty Lady. Middle. Center. All right, so Pretty Lady down back 3 is a low chainsaw. And you can't shoot another one until the chainsaw regenerates on his back, as you guys see. Meter burn 1 does a little bit more damage, and it's less punishable on block from up close. He has a mid projectile that actually goes upwards, which is interesting, right? And this actually has a good hitbox. Look at the hitbox. Look at this hitbox, guys. Wow, this is crazy. This is actually one of it's actually high, but this is actually one of the best tools because it covers like a lot of the air. So if your opponent is jumping, it actually goes pretty slow, so it can catch your opponent, and it has a really juicy hitbox. The straight one, back forward 2, it is a high. You could duck it. You could do an air diagonal one like Quan Chi's skull. It does 8%. It is a mid. You know, so having this and this is really good, man. Look at that. Of course, you can meter burn these for a little bit more damage. And this one actually pops up. So, let's see actually. How about in the corner? Let's see. Ah, fuck it. I'll do this on my spare time. I'll do it in my spare time, but you could actually do the straight one in the air too. You could instant air it. You guys see there? Cover more ground that way. Yeah, there you go. That was a pretty low one. Cover more ground that way. Cover ground, pretty much cover ground and air. Your opponent has to duck it and not get hit by it. And that's Pretty Lady in a nutshell, guys. I think it's a really strong variation. And this one is probably my favorite one just because of the projectiles. I really like the chainsaw projectiles. And the fucking suit with the loafers. You know, grade A on the dressing. So let's go to Butcher now. And Butcher gains a couple things. So first off, he has a 15 frame mid that forward advances. Doesn't lead to much. Kind of leads to a standing reset, right? How plus is that? You're only +5. Oh my god. But it leads to some combos. Okay. Okay, it leads to a pop-up. Good. Okay. I feel it. Okay, so that one still stays. Alright, there you go. There. Okay. Good. But it is minus on block. As you guys see, it's minus 16. And this is 15 frame startup. It is a mid, so, you know, it does advance forward. It's definitely not bad at all. What's this? Oh, it's a low. Okay. Can 2-in-1 cancel it, right? Yeah. Okay. So you have that option, and that one is only -8, so it's a lot safer than the other one. So he gains standing 2. This is actually... Oh, no, it's forward 2. Okay. So this one... Let's see. Any combos with it? Is this +2 also? No, this is actually -11. So if you guys remember Pretty Lady, his standing 2 was +2 on block, and it was 8 frames. So this one is a lot more negative and a lot slower. So this one is still, his standing 2 is still +2 on block. And this is really fast. Like the startup is 14 frames, but the second hit hits really fast. You might be able to armor break actually with this. Of course, you could 2-in-1 cancel it. It's actually really fast, man. And this is +2. +2, guys. It's good. Damn. It's +21 on hit. Okay, so you think we might have a new reset. Because I was using standing 1 for reset. But this is +21. So I think I might use that now. And this is the same, right? Overhead. Or ends in the low. Oh, there's no overhead ender. Okay. And they're both safe. Nice. The low one is actually safe now. Good stuff. Forward 2. Okay, so forward 2 is the new overhead, and it's 19 frames. It's a lot faster than 27 frames from the other overheads that Leatherface has. He has this one. Okay, so his back 2 is actually a combo extender. As you guys see, it stuns your opponent, but it leaves you enough plus to continue your combo. As you guys see, my jab is comboing after the back 2. This is actually really good. You know, I'll show you guys some reset situations like this. You know, all that comboed. To run up a little bit and do that, and now you're +21 and you're right here again. So some reset possibility, boys, for good old Leatherface. What happens if you hit him twice? Okay, he's definitely not plus 30 something after you hit him twice. Let's see. Let's test it out real quick. Okay, yeah, he's definitely not plus 30 something like it says on the first hit. Okay, so I can't use double back two. His overhead is 19 frames, like I mentioned, considerably faster. So he has this now, and he has this. So this is 17 frames, and this is 19 frames. So they're close enough to each other where it's going to be hard to fuzzy it. So I think it's actually a good mix-up. Let's see what are combos from it. Oh, so this is an overhead combo. Does it pop up? No, it doesn't pop up. But if you guys remember, the forward 2, 1, down 2 pops up in the other variations, but in this one, he actually extends the combo. Okay. And you are plus 3 from it, so you cannot reset with that. Let's see, there's another variation. Hard knockdown? Okay, yeah, so hard knockdown. Leaves you plus 20. Alright, so those are his strings that he gains. And now, let's see. His special moves. Gut Slice. There's another combo ender you could use. You know. Combo ender. Combo ender. Meter burn, it just does more damage. 20%. Has armor. 17 frame startup. This is gigantic overhead smash. Sort of like Warrior Predator. Has a lot of range. Goes like halfway across the screen. Of course, the meter burn version pops up. Meter burn the regular version is plus 2, but the meter burn version is minus 15. So that's definitely good to know. And here we go, guys. This is it right here. This might be the best reversal in the game, or one of the best reversals in the game, because it is a 6-frame armored command grab that, you know, recovers in 26 frames. It's pretty fast recovery. And, you know, it has armor. It's really fast, man. Really fast. 6 frames and it has armor. This is a really good wake-up move for Leatherface. It might be the best one that he has in all variations. Look at that range, too, man. It has a lot of range. Holy fuck. This move is godlike. It is godlike. 6 frames, guys. 6 frames. The only thing that's 6 frames as far as a reversal is now only Reptile's slide. Cassie's flip kick used to be, you know, 6 frames, but they nerfed that, and the only thing that's 6 frames now is Reptile slide, and now we have Leatherface's command grab. Oh, it hurts too. It does 20%. Damn. Okay. Yeah, that is a good move, guys. It's a very good move. Which is this one? Okay, so this is another combo ender that he has. 15% by itself. Meter burn, you just do more damage. This one does 22? 21. Yeah, another combo ender. And that's it. So pretty much the general thing is you want to be up in your face, in your opponent's face, pretty much. And, you know, you could do some resets like this. Let's see. Get a punish. Okay. Which is the one that was plus 21? Okay, so this is plus 21. Okay, good to know. See if you get a punish, let's just say. Alright, so that's 28% damage, and you're plus 21. So that means you could go for your overhead or your low, and your opponent has to guess. So, you know, that's when the guessing games come in. You're plus 21. You could also go for the command grab. You could also go for the grab. You could do standing 2-2 again. It leaves you plus 2. You know, you have a lot of mix-up options with this variation. Oops. Shit. As you guys see, you could just do this. And, you know, one of those times you might want to command grab. You might want to command grab. Or you might just want to grab. Fuck. That is good. That is really good. Alright, man. I'm definitely going to put a lot more time into Butcher. I think he has a lot. Not only that, but I'm pretty sure he has a lot of damage potential, too. I got 28% off of Punish. And then 28% into a reset? Fuck, that's really good. Alright, so, you know, that's it for Butcher. I'm definitely going to play around with that a lot more. Now let's go to Killer, which I don't have too much experience with Killer, actually. Let's go with Killer. I'm not going to spend too long on this one because the video is already almost 40 minutes. And like I said, I don't have too much experience. Oh, look at that red. Look at that red shirt. Look at that red flannel. That's what I'm talking about. That's the alternate color, guys. Always pick the alternate color for Leatherface. I think it's good. Oh, except for Butcher. Butcher wears like I think a blue or a green shirt, and it does not look good. So definitely pick the default for Butcher and the alternate for Killer and Pretty Lady. I think they're better. But here we go. Killer. You know, the only difference in Killer, everything is the same in Killer and in Pretty Lady as far as combos wise, as far as frames wise. The only thing that Killer gets is a stance, sort of like Gunslinger Aaron Black. So down back 3 puts you in this stance, and it's important to know that if you do the stance and a projectile is coming your way, it's actually going to eat the projectile, so it's not going to hit you. So like while he's going into the stance, it's invulnerable to projectiles, so that's definitely good to know. So if, let's just say you're playing Katana and you do this and a fan is coming your way, it's not going to hit you while you're doing the animation of your stance. Once you're in the stance, of course it could hit you. But on startup and stuff, it's not going to hit you. So that's good to know. So he has 4 different moves. He could cancel his stance by pressing 3 again. And he could... Let's see, which one's this one? Okay, so this is like a combo ender. Pressing X after the stance, combo ender. You know, let's just say... Let's just keep it simple here. No, I don't want to keep it simple. I don't want to keep it simple. Okay. That didn't even combo. There you go. Combo ender. 32%. He has that one, which is a combo ender. He could cancel that, by the way. He could cancel many of his moves. Like all his moves he could cancel. So if I do this, I press 3 again while he's doing it, and it cancels it. Goes full screen. If you let it rock, it goes full screen, right? Yeah, it's crazy. You cancel it. Oops, pressing the wrong button. There you go. Cancel it pretty quickly, actually. Alright. Next one is 2. Which one's 2? This is a triple hitting overhead. Triple hitting overhead, and if you meter burn it, it hits 3 times. And it just does a little bit more damage. Let's see what the difference is combo-wise with that one. Let's go with the meter burn. So that was 34 by itself. Meter burn is 37, so it's 34 by itself. It actually does more damage than the other move that I did before. Okay, 33. A little bit more. 1% more. Next up is stance into 4, which this is an unblockable. This, you're going to want to pretty much shoot a Hail Mary because this is really slow. He has to wind up the chainsaw, and he has to, you know, hit you with it. It is very, very slow. Of course, you can cancel it. Of course, it's an unblockable, so if your opponent's blocking, he's going to get hit by it. This is something you want to... you know, set up in a corner, or, you know, I know people are going to find out ways to set this up so it can be useful. But for the most part, it looks like it's going to be very easy to predict and jump out of, backdash, armor through, projectile it, anything. So unless someone comes up with a really good setup, you know, I don't see this being really good. Could you end your combos with it is a question. I don't think so, because he has to wind it up. Yeah, see, he has to wind it up. So that's pretty much it. That is Killer, guys. So everything you could do Pretty Lady, you could do in Killer, except you don't have a projectile, which I think that's why Pretty Lady's a better variation. But you do have, you know, the triple overhead. You could do any of these into... I don't want to say it's a better variation. Fuck, I take that back. This is day one, guys. This is day one. I'm not going to say it's a better variation. Because this has, you know, triple overhead. Is it safe? It's minus 12. Ooh, the meter burn one is safe. Okay, so you can make it safe if you want. Does it have a gap in it is the question. Which is the skull fracture? Here we go. Okay, so the meter burn one does have a gap in it. But that's a trick to it. That's a mind game. The meter burn one is +1 on block, but it has a gap in it. So it's either, you know, your opponent has to sort of guess whether you're going to do the meter burn version, which has an extra one, but it has a gap in it. You could armor through it, or you're just going to do the regular one, which is minus 12. So, you know, that's definitely nice to have. Let's see. Okay, that has a gap in it. Yeah, that standing 2-2 into overheads has a gap in it. Damn, that has standing 1-2 has a gap in it as well. Never mind. I just didn't cancel it fast enough apparently. Huh, maybe it depends on range. You guys saw that, right? It didn't... He didn't reversal it in one of these situations. There you go. He didn't reversal it again. I'm guessing it's, you know, it depends on distance. Must be very specific on the distance. Yeah. Super, super specific. The only one that does not have a hole in it is this one. At least from, you know, the bread and butter combos that I normally use. How about the overhead? Yeah, you're not gonna get anyone with it. Actually, you know, this variation might make the overhead useful because you could throw the overhead out from here and then go into this and it has no gap. Whoa, is that safe? It's -8, but the pushback is crazy on it. That is interesting. Wow. Maybe someone with a really fast forward advancing mid could punish it, but for the most part, it looks like it would be safe. What's an unsafe move that's really good that he has? Okay, that has a gap. Forward one has a gap in it. Okay. What about the overheads? Hey, it doesn't even let him get it off. Okay, that definitely is way too slow. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that works too. I'm thinking this is gonna be really good for the overhead though, because look how much range the overhead has. And it's safe. You can do all this safe for the most part. I mean, who's gonna punish that? Kung Lao has an 11 frame. Kodo Khan has a 9 frame. It has to be a 1 frame punish from that far. I don't know, man. Looks like it would be safe to me. True block string. 4. Yeah, it looks like it would be completely safe, so that's definitely good to know. You make this overhead, you know, a lot better. Also, this, it's only minus, I mean, not only, but it's minus 12, so, you know, and of course, you could always meter burn it at the end, and if you meter burn it, does it pop up? Because your opponent is going to be a lot more scared if it pops up. I think it just knocks down. Yeah, it just does a little bit more damage. But your opponent always has to be, you know, looking out for the extra hit. Okay, so this leaves you -1 on hit? That's crazy. This leaves you plus 30 on hit. Cycle rush starts at 5 frames. You could always cancel it, which I forgot. Let's see. Ah! You could cancel this shit. God. Stuff like this. Bait the reversal? Interesting. Okay, it's too close to do it, to cancel it right there. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for my Leatherface video, training mode video with him. Pretty much day numero uno of training with Leatherface. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.